We are going to be moving into the pistol round. Fish123 going to be picking up the CT side, while BuzzKill, they're going to be in the T's. A nice opening round from Ardilla.
Yep, and the admins have obviously gotten on to Fish123 since we last casted them because they have actually fixed their names.
So BuzzKill have as well. Shout out to the admins right now. This is going to make our job 10 times easier.
But here comes BuzzKill then, up through long on this pistol round. Smooya gets completely and utterly deleted by JSav, and he continues on. Hype gets one on the site as well. He's like ripped open by the T side of BuzzKill, and they are not stopping. This train has no brakes. Now it's Robin in the 1 versus 3.
To be honest with you, BuzzKill have been fantastic on these pistol rounds so far, and I'm not particularly surprised to see them completely pop off and come out of absolutely nowhere to be able to begin this initiation. Jump shot coming on through from Robin, not going to be able to connect, and Hype, with a little bit of help from his teammate Leaf, is going to be able to shut down Robin. 3 guys surviving for BuzzKill, and well, that brings us to a pretty commanding 1-0 for BuzzKill right now. Of course, bomb wasn't planted, so they are going to be able. They are still going to be able to pick up a couple of weapons, though, with the amount of kills that were available. Emmy looking to be able to pick up at least one inside of mid. Not going to be the case right now, but still going to be on the hunt. Pistols across the board for Fish.
Yeah, absolutely. BuzzKill taken long for free, though. There's not really, of course, there was no utility on the side of Fish123 to try and deny anything from this point forward. So just looking to do damage in this particular round, it's very unlikely that Fish123 will be able to bring things level here. BuzzKill, though, they're not rushing into things. They're just being very methodical with their play, not wanting to fall foul to the pistols. This is a pretty tight angle here. Hype's not going to check it. He looks at the wall, not at the car. Is able to find 2 at the P250, gets the reload in as well. The 3K with the P250. Just as I was saying, it wasn't going to be possible.
Slow, methodical, take that right back. Robin out of nowhere to be able to shut down Leafers. What was that, a jump shot? I think Robin just one-tapped on a jump shot to be able to take down the short player. Hawk's going to be the last guy remaining now with a AK in hand. Still potentially winnable. Weapon advantage very much going towards BuzzKill right now. Smoke going to be deployed. Hawk does, of course, still have the bomb. More than enough time to begin his rotate, and oh, here we go. Robin, after picking up his lovely one-tap, is going to be able to pick up that MP5, so a little bit more high artillery weaponry actually coming on through for Fish. They're going to have to push this together. Smooya and Robin, 2 names who have played together in the past on a number of different teams. Looking to be able to retake B site. Hawk now, 1 versus 2. Peeking outside a window. Smooya yet to be caught. He's creeping up mid. Robin as well, still holding the angle. Smooth's got an AK now, though. Spray going to be coming on through, and wow, it was all that was needed was the MP5. Smooth did a little bit of damage to Hawk, dropping him down by 50, but the damage was already done. No defuse kit available, but none really needed. Fish bring us now level with fantastic eco round.
I should just stop making predictions. Artist, how is he allowed to get a free K there?
That is amazing performance from Ardis, but also BuzzKill. Like, they need to be checking these angles. Like, they can't underestimate Fish at all.
They were being so methodical everywhere else on the map, but when it came to the actual take through long, they just didn't check car.
Well, they had great smokes and they had great flashes. Ardis didn't even need to move away, though. Like, he didn't have to look at the wall to be able to dodge a flash or anything. They didn't expect someone to be holding that close angle. Maybe they were just expecting kind of a rush down mid or something like that. However, we're going to see something quite different. Crypt, he's soon going to be peeking out mid, and oh dear lord, look at that. Behind the barrel, sprays down one. Cyril's going to pick up one of his own as well. JSav takes down his own teammate. BuzzKill like doing that, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They very much are a fan of the TKs. I have to, we have to go back through and find a stat line of how many TKs they've gotten so far this tournament, because it seems like more than average.
I want to see how many TKs on this entire event. Like, if someone can go back over all of the games and find out information, that'd be amazing. But I have a feeling it's significantly higher than we would have ideally expected.
BuzzKill, though, again, initially on T side, setting themselves up towards the tunnels. Yep, the smoke to allow Fish123 to hold the lower position. The grenade might do quite a bit of damage here for Fish123.
Wow,
it's a bit minimal. JSav with the opening kill on towards that B site, but we see these fast flanks coming in now for Fish123. And Smooya, he's in prime position to catch Leaf out as he tries to back out through the smoke. The spam connects for Smooya as well. Bomb gets planted for BuzzKill, but this is still so sketchy.
It's a rough round right now, 4 versus 4. Cyril going to be jumping straight onto the site. The pop flash as well blinds everyone else available there as well. Smooya's going to get taken down. There's a little bit of damage to Emmy, but it's not going to be enough. Artist looking to come back onto the site, but it's Cyril who's going to be able to retaliate first. Spots out one, knows there's someone hiding behind Carl, but can't get the angle on him just as of yet. Tries the jump shot, spots out the player who's going to be holding inside of tunnels, looks for the peak, does get the peak, takes him down. That's going to be Emmy and catches the side of JSav. No, defuse kit is available, so that is now going to be a second or third round picked on up for Fish. Second one by defuse, and what a clutch coming up from Cyril.
He was baiting so hard.
He was baiting so hard. It was so good though. Like, that's great team play. Just unfortunately the accuracy wasn't there.
It's great team play if he actually peeks while Cyril was trying to take the fight with
that's
tunnels.
the only downside is obviously BuzzKill. That was it was a good call out. It was definitely a good strategy, but it was just they dropped the ball again slightly.
Yeah.
It looks like we are going to be seeing a stereotypical let's just buy a couple of pistols and rush down mid sort of play. Hawk is going to be able to completely blind Cyril, drops him down to 60 HP, but it's not going to be enough. Hype going to be tagged slightly and finally taken down by Artist outside of long.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
BuzzKill, though. Just falling by the wayside a little bit here on these upgraded pistols. Not really expecting much out of this round. They do a good amount of damage in terms of the HP to Fish123, but not the frags required to cause them to be a bit concerned about their economy. Smooya will finish off the round. All 5 stay alive for Fish123, able to build up that bank. Cyril already has over 10k in the bank.
What was surprising there is that Smooya actually allowed Emmy to fire a shot on the Deagle. That's something which we wouldn't usually see from Smoo. He would usually peek that angle, like when someone peeks him, he used to take him down straight away. There was a millisecond, like a fraction, like he was distracted or something, allowed him to fire the Deagle shot, and then from there actually went kind of alive, took down the shot. Leaf is going to be able to put down Artist, hype on Robin as well after a trade comes on back to the said player. 2 going to be falling to the wayside for Fish, while BuzzKill still on the 4K player market.
Yeah, Fish123, they actually went with the heavy rotation towards the A side of the map. They've left no one on B, but Crypt will go back that way because BuzzKill have delayed the round just a little bit. Just waiting for that clock to tick down.
Minute and 10 on the clock. More than enough time for BuzzKill to still really rotate over to the B if he wants to.
And the overall aim here for BuzzKill is because they quickly baited rotations over towards the A site because of the heavy tick that they did. They're waiting here just to cause rotations to go back. So it gives them a little bit of an easier time on the site when it comes to this actual execute.
This dead body in front of Emmy right now is actually both a blessing and a curse. Sure, it provides minor deflate when hiding inside a pit, but it's really could actually give away the position. However, looks like smokes are going to be deployed directly onto the A site. Cyril ready and waiting, going to be able to spray down one. Continues to spray, deals a lot of damage, but isn't able to pick up any more kills off the back of that. Crypt completely decimated by Leaf, and now it is just going to be Smooya in a 1 versus 3. Can clutch these situations, especially with the AWP in hand, and the economy is looking pretty damn good. They can take this round. Smooya can die, and they can still have a full buy in the next, but it's whether or not Smooya wants to have that AWP in the next one. Of course, Cyril does have more than enough money available to be able to drop one if needed, but not the most ideal situation.
Yeah, Smooya trying to hang on to this AWP, yet Hawk trying to be up across the across the cross of CT, but yeah, that's the round going the way of BuzzKill. It will be their second, and they have taken pretty heavy losses in this one. So the economy is still a big question mark that hangs over them. They can get a couple of drops out. It's not going to be too much of a problem. But the CT side, though, of Fish123, more than comfortable, especially with saving the AWP. They're going to be comfortable for a couple of rounds yet. But with a 2-round advantage on CT side, Dust 2. It's going all right. It's coasting.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's very much coasting. Fish are kind of plateauing out. Like, they dipped a little bit earlier on with BuzzKill picking up those 2 back-to-back rounds, but then from there they've kind of learnt the play style. Oh my dear lord, this stack is huge. No one knew what was going on there at all. Spray going to be coming on through from Robin as he literally touches tips with hype. And then from there, Hawk is going to be able to fall at the hands of the Molotov as well. 5 versus 3. With JSav going to be dropped down to 4 HP. Does now have the AWP in hand, however.
Yeah, again, it's just at the sort of mid-round where BuzzKill are just so slow and methodical and just working their way around the map because they have no idea where Fish123 are. Fish123, though, they haven't really got a heavy presence towards this A side. They have towards short, though. we've got a player pushing up through mid and can flank these long players. Robin pushed up with the AUG though. Leaf finds one, is traded out by both Crip and Smooya as well. Now JSAV left in the 1 versus 4. EWP posted up, but simply not going to happen. Robin will finish him off, and Fish123 do extend their advantage in this game.
JSAV just stopped like a deer in headlights there, didn't he?
Yeah, he just sort of... Yeah, he's like 1v4 against some very big names. I think a lot of people would just stop and just
like just drop the gun, run at them, just like, here's my knife, it's okay, I'm sorry.
But yeah, the important thing for Fish123 in that round was saving the double op setup, because that is a very big monetary investment to bring into these rounds, and to keep hold of it, it's going to
be quite difficult.
Yeah, it's going to be quite difficult to break CG's economy now.
Pistols across the board for BuzzKill, with the exception of Emmy, who's looking to be able to pick up a single frag using the scout that's been picked up. Hype's going to be the first one to fall to the wayside, and that's going to be at the hands of that's a Robin, but now we have Surreal. He's legged 2 people now, and well, doesn't leg Leaf. Going to be able to take him down with a little bit of help from Robin from the grave. And now it's going to be JSAV and Emmy. They're both in the rotation, coming on through towards the B site. Hawk is there as well, but only with a P250 in hand. It's going to be incredibly hard to be able to take down the long-range scope of Crip with the AUG.
Yeah, and Crip will have support as well, just getting towards that B site. BuzzKill, though, they retain 2 players towards A side here, so maybe going for a little bit of a fake here, because the bomb is still on the Hawk's back and still in the upper tunnel. So BuzzKill really need to sell this one towards long and A if they're going to have any chance of getting at least a bomb plant in this sort of situation. They're trying, but Fish123 on the B side are just holding strong. They know. Wait, is that bomb actually down?
Yeah, it was a fake. They were trying to fake it over towards A, but it looks like the bomb's now actually been dropped. It's not going to pull on through for BuzzKill. It was a nice attempt, definitely. They made a lot of noise over towards the A site, but you can't pull the wool over Fish's eyes. These players, as we've said a lot of times in the past, they have a lot of international experience.
Yeah.
They played up against some of the best. So you have to recognize that they're not going to fall for these small strats. They're going to be able to just split a site, even if it is 2 people on the A site and a single person just holding on towards B. That's all that's needed, just to catch that one rotating or one lurking player who has the bomb. And you're absolutely fine from there.
It's a cheeky boost.
It's quite a nice boost. I like this one.
Yeah.
There's another one which is performed quite a lot closer to the actual boxes that we're seeing there right now, where they jiggle out just to the side, so most of their body is actually protected, and they can obviously just jiggle back in if needed. Robin is going to get caught almost with his trousers down. Molotov is going to be deployed inside a mid, but that was a very interesting Molotov coming on through from the T side. Crip still going to be holding towards B. Now Hype is going to begin his push out through mid. Spams through CT, recognises that the smoke is potentially going to dissipate in a couple of moments, but Robin doesn't care. Here's the smoke getting thrown and recognises where the angle's coming from. Sprays him down, takes him out. Now a 5 versus 3. Artist on the hunt, looking for Leaf, going to be able to take him down, completely guillotines him, throwing him forwards all the way towards double doors. Artist on an absolute tear right now, taking down 2, but Emmy's going to be able to shut down any form of momentum that he was gaining. Now in a 1 versus 4, going to begin pushing on towards the A site. Bomb in hand, minor utility available, no smokes for Defilade, but still has that positional advantage.
Yeah.
Pushing out of A long.
Or on any sort of attempted take. I doubt he's even going to go for it. He's going to at least try to save it and then try not to die after time.
Yeah, there's 20 seconds left.
Yeah.
In this sort of situation, especially we have a quick look at the economy for BuzzKill as well. Everyone is sub 1k. Saving an AWP in this sort of situation, we've seen it be incredibly effective in previous matches. So we just have to wait and see if BuzzKill can do it. Smooya is going to hit the deck, and that is going to be Emmy taking him down. AWP versus AWP, but Smooya was caught midair. Emmy's going to Molotov off the double doors, just so no one catches him, but that is going to be Surreal from range. There's your bait.
Yeah.
And you can see, and you can just see that Fish, they play so well off each other. The communication is fantastic. Even like in certain situations, it seems effortless. Like it doesn't seem like they're even trying. It just seems like they know what they want to do, how they want to do it. And again, experience comes massively into play in this sort of situation.
The thing is, if Emmy's going to die there, it's best to do it before time, and he had 2 seconds to spare. So it's not too much of a problem. They all try to jump themselves towards top mid, towards the barrels. For BuzzKill, it is a pistol play towards the A site now, up through short. Smooya posts out with the AWP. He gets partially blind. Hype able to get the first kill of the take. Smooya holding strong on this A site against the pistols. Artist chiming in as well. Smooya, it's a shooting gallery for him. You could say it's fish in a barrel.
That would have made sense if it was Fish on the other team.
I know, but I blew it.
You wasted our one fish in the barrel joke. We're not allowed to do it anymore. We're contractually obliged never to make another fish in the barrel joke. 8-2 and an amazing round coming on through from Smooth, as you correctly said. Look for a couple of those no-scopes as well. Shame you didn't actually connect any of them, but that does now put BuzzKill in a decent spot. Single frag being picked up by Hawk. Fully blind on Hawk. He should have been punished for that, right? Like, that flash was perfect. Artist couldn't peek out on it, though. Smoke is going to be deployed quite close. Artist going to use this to his advantage like he has in the past. Touching barrel tips like last time, and they're so very, very close. Robin. This time he's going to be inside of mid. He's fully expecting this spray. He's going to be coming on through. Be able to take down Leap, Hype, Emmy. Who else is next? See someone inside of mid, but isn't going to be able to get it. That's going to be Artist taking down Hawk, and JSav, while he's lurking through double doors, he's going to be the last remaining Bumblebee for BuzzKill. The Surreal shuts him down.
This is the point where I question the map pick, because this is BuzzKill's map pick. Why would you pick a map up against that relies on mechanics up against Surreal, Artist, Smooya? Why would you do that?
I don't know if we... I definitely see what you mean. I don't know if we should be questioning the map pick. I think it is literally just down to, at this stage and this kind of level, I don't know if Fish can be beaten on most maps between the teams here. Spray going to be coming on through onto Artist. He's going to be able to do a little bit of damage to the players. And no one spotted Leaf. What on earth was that rotation? Dear Lord, Robin falling to the fire and the flames of JSav. But just to touch on that point again, like, yes, Dust 2, sure. It's a mechanically sound map.
Yeah.
Like, there's no real CT or T advantage. It's very much down to individual play and team competition.
But it's like most, if not all, of the strats have been discovered, so teams have like an equalizing factor.
Exactly.
And then there's so many angles and so many. When you go to those site executes where everyone knows exactly what to do in terms of the pre-aims and the pre-fires, and it just, it's the slight differences between players that make it all different.
We had the rework of Dust, but what did they change? They didn't change anything substantial. It was just aesthetics. Speaking about aesthetics, Smooya is going to be painting the walls red with BuzzKill blood, as he's going to be able to take down 2 inside of mid. Hype looking to be able to join the fray. Deals a little bit of damage to Smooth, but not going to be able to hit the headshot. 48 damage dropped down to, but now Fish. Pretty significant advantage, moving it around number 14.
Yeah. Continuing on with the double op setup, and BuzzKill, they actually reply with a double op setup of their own on the T side, which is... well, I mean, when you're 11-2 down, I think you just look for any sort of advantage you can try to get in any of these rounds. Hype standing in the fire, waiting oh so patiently for a peek, but simply doesn't come his way, and now he gets punished for it. Down to 28 HP. Smooya, though, scoped up AWP, creeping his way up towards short. JSav, though, finds him. That's a pretty crisp headshot there. Emmy taking the battle with Surreal as well towards the upper tunnels. Surreal will be able to back away, albeit tagged down to about half HP, so BuzzKill finally have an advantage in the early round here.
So even though Surreal doesn't drop there, that's a pretty significant, like, kind of pick to gain. Obviously, you've spotted out where he is. You know what weaponry he's currently holding. Great frag coming on through from Hawk. You know what weapon he's holding, and then you know he's situated over towards the B site. There's a lot of information gained while the frag isn't there as of yet. Of course, Surreal does get picked off inside of mid, but the information was there, and that frag doesn't happen without that initial engagement. Robin is going to be able to spot out Hype, but Hype says nope. Going to be able to shut him down. Fantastic plays coming on through from him. Now Crip. We've seen him on fantastic B defenses in the past. Is this going to be one of them? Taking down 1 so far. The push now coming on through from BuzzKill. Spray down onto 1. Make that 2. Looking for the 3rd as well, but isn't going to be able to do it. Hawk and Hype. They shut down the remaining 2 Fish players and secured themselves a 3rd round. 11-3. Final round of our first half.
Yeah, if BuzzKill can bring it to 11-4, then they might still have a chance. It's just going to be a very long road back indeed, and doing it on the CT side. We'll have to see what happens in terms of that one. But once again, full buys for both sides, double AWP setups for both sides as well. Quite a bit of investment going into this round, and why not? It is the last round of the half.
I really like this boost.
Yeah.
Like, this is quite nice because Smooya has a full angle on everything that he needs. Cyril is actually going to be the first one to open up, however. But no, an amazing angle from Smoothie. He's going to be able to hold lower tunnels. And obviously...
There's no one there, though.
There's no one there right now, no. But it would be fantastic if there is actually a... Well, the amount of rounds that BuzzKill have been playing situated towards the B site, it makes sense why they've gone over there. Obviously, we've got Robin, who's still able to hold short in that situation as well. A great flick coming on through from Cyril. Looking to take Smoothie's job with a couple of these frags that he's grabbed. Going to be peeking on the corner in a couple of moments as well. Going for the no-scopes through the smoke itself, but oh dear lord, that pop flash was fantastic. Oh, this is taken down one. The Leaf shoots them out of the air, throws them against the wall. There's a goose in the corner, and Cyril's going to be able to shut down Leaf. I've never noticed that goose before in my entire life. Is that what they replaced?
That's why it's called Goose.
I know, yeah, but it used to be spray paint, didn't it? I didn't realise there was a picture of Goose. Production. Did they
learn something?
Did they add the goose to the wall? Like, it used to say goose in green text, didn't it? I don't play CS anymore, as you can clearly tell. However, we're swapping to the other side. Fish take the final round in our first half. 12-3 is our current scoreline. Hawk is going to be the first one to take any form of damage, and Leaf taking a pick out of Artis's book, holding that close angle. No PT50 this time, but isn't really going to be required. Now, this is quite nice, because Emmy's there, kind of displaying that he is actually... Oh, okay, so Leaf's actually not going to play the bait and switch, just going to try and peek the angle, and it's going to bite him. Hawk and JSev going to pick up frags of their own. Now a 3 versus 3. Still a decent spot for Fish right now, though, because they have a lot of map control, especially when it comes down to way long, but the rotation is going to be coming on through from BuzzKill.
Yeah, they can get some pretty fast flanks in as well, especially if Fish decide to walk all the way, but they will change up the pace because they've got the cross smoke down, so on towards the site for basically free at this point. Smooya able to find the kill on towards Hawk, makes things are just a little bit easier for Fish123. Bomb gets planted. No kits on the CT side though. JSAD trying to tap away. Tags Surreal down solo. That's down to 13 HP. Takes the fight with Smooya as well, but unfortunately for him, he will lose that one. Now it's Hype in the 1 versus 3. He has all of the information, but none of the headshots.
Yeah, 3 frags from Smooya on that site. He's done an amazing job to be able to take out the CT, short and long player. Every single angle that you could really push him from, he was there. He was ready and waiting to be able to take you down. So I feel like that round just literally was never meant to be for BuzzKill. If you had Smooya on the site like that, he's clearly on point right now. And with the Glock, he did absolutely miracles. 13-3, only 3 rounds remaining before we move on to our second map. But a lot could change. Artist is hoping that won't be the case. He pop flashes on through mid. Not going to get spotted out as of yet. Begins a spray down. Hawkey's going to be able to shut him down with his trusty 5-7. We've seen him pick that up a few times in the past. Emmy going to deal a lot of damage, but isn't going to be able to pick up any frags. Robin's going to drop down to 20 HP, and with the help of Smooya, is going to be able to take down JSav.
Yeah. Plant on towards the A side. Plan for short there for the T side. Smooya scouts Emmy's in, well, not in the face, but in the chest. 3 versus 3 though. BuzzKill still retake on the cards perhaps here. They do have the kill on towards Hawk. Robin though, wait, I would have thought he was waiting for a flash there, but he's playing the angle with Surreal, and as soon as Surreal goes down, then he can pick out, but Leaf has been able to find both of them. Now Smooya, the odds are up against him, and the odds don't fall in his favor. The defuse will come in for BuzzKill. They will survive.
And while Smooya usually wins those sort of situations, they're usually at much further range. If Hawk was further down A long, I feel like he would have been able to just obviously utilize the scout a lot more instead of having to switch to the USP and then potentially winning that engagement, then swapping his focus all the way over to short, taking down the other player lurking from there and then potentially winning a round. It's just because they allowed too much map control to be gained directly from BuzzKill, so the defuse was available, and they do pick him up a 4th round. Team Flash coming on through, but was it tactical? You know what? I'm not going to question it. Spray going to be coming on through from Leaf to be able to take down Artist. Pop from Emmy. No connection, but still going to be peeking the angle. Great accuracy, even though he's blind, but still able to do at least some form of psychological damage. Crip's going to be able to 1D game me, though. Great tap from him.
Yeah. BuzzKill going for the boost onto the site as well. Obviously, they don't want to try to the ramp route with all this presence on towards long, so. Which
is nice, right? Because they're appreciating the fact that Smooya and they're respecting the fact
I mean, that's
how good he is with scout, right? And
that's generally what, you know, because if you lose long like that, that's your only route quickly up towards the site, so it's not unusual.
It's not unusual, but it also doesn't stop people most of the time.
Yeah, this isn't your standard MM game. But Leaf, though, at Gandalf, could be a potential big factor in this one. Hawk with the boost, he'll be able to spot Crypt, and he falls on the site. Leaf able to find Robin as well. Now Smooya in 1 versus 3, but he has an open hand, and that's not what BuzzKill will want to hear. And now Smooya, Hype and Hawk, trying to neutralize Smooya here. Smooya, oh, he whiffs the shot. What a time to whiff it as well.
So smart from Hawk. He didn't even push through that smoke. He moved to the next plume, waited for it in a little bit, just to kind of not give his position away at all. And then when he realized it was safe and he recognized it correctly, strafed on out, took down Smooya on the off angle, because Smooya had no idea he had pushed on through there until like the last couple of moments. He whiffed the first shot, and that's basically the round. And for the first time, I feel like in a while, we're going to be seeing Fish on an eco. Pistols across the board with a bought-up Deagle for Surreal. He's looking to do some damage with it. And we've seen some great plays with Deagles and eco rounds this entire event so far, but it looks like this is not going to be one of them as JSAB, he's coming alive with that anti-eco weapon of the MP9. Deals a lot of damage, but isn't able to pick up any frags, with the exception of the first one. Hype takes down one of his own. Hype takes down a second. That's going to be Surreal on the deck this time. Now it's going to be Capiz. Nope, that's not Capiz. That's Crips. Sorry, reading names wrong. Robin going to be pushing directly on through. Spots Hawk, gets sprayed down, and now it's going to be Crip. Taking out people with the P250 from range, not going to be enough. There's your AUG, there's your head. Leaf finds the final kill, 13-6.
Yeah, even though Fish123 on the pistol, still able to pick up 2 frags there. So it's just forcing BuzzKill to reinvest some of that cash in and make sure the money doesn't get too out of control for them, since they are starting to string rounds together now. No warp on the side of Fish123 though. All on rifles. There's the Galil on Robin as well. But this for BuzzKill. They've been able to get Hawk down in towards lower. Surreal is posted up on the angle though, but Hawk not too concerned about it. He's more concerned about Robin pushing down mid, finds their kill, goes up, peeks into Surreal as well. Bomb control going the way of Hawk. It's the 4K in the upper tunnels. Artist to try and pull things back, but he can't. Hype finishes off the round, and BuzzKill get up to 7.
In what world does no one peek the bottom tunnel angle? Like, why don't you just check it? Like, that is so aggressive from Hawk, and he needs to be punished for it, and he just doesn't go punish at all. He's able to take down all 4 of them, completely shut down any form of aggressive push coming through from Fish. It's a fantastic display, and yeah, 4 kills. Can't really complain about that one, can you? They're back on pistols, though.
They are. BuzzKill. Remember, this is their map pick. Starting to feel a little bit more comfortable here
Clearly
on the CT
more comfortable on T-side, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, CT, yeah.
Yeah, but out on towards short, Fish123 again on the pistols they go. Emmy and Hawk trying to make sure they can't make all that much progress. JSAV sprays them down with the AUG. 3K at the end of the round.
Great spray control from there as well to be able to just continue all of those sprays. Barely took his finger off the trigger.
Yep, exactly. So BuzzKill working themselves back into this one. And if they win this round, which is the next gun round, then I'd say we're in for a close game at the end of things. It was just a horrendous T-side for BuzzKill.
Yeah, and maybe that's just kind of reflective of how BuzzKill are playing, right? They're playing a lot more methodical on the CT side. They clearly prefer the defense, so maybe overall as a team, they are just a lot more confident on CT for every single map. Maybe they were hoping that would have been the case, and they'd get to pit CT first, do a lot of morale damage over to Fish, but evidently that's not been the case. And Fish do kind of lead with this advantage, but the turnaround is always possible. BuzzKill currently are a player down, but health advantage still going to the way of the CTs.
Hype going for the wall bangs. He just escapes just before Artist peaks. Very lucky with the timing there. Smooya are able to open things up in this particular round. Leaf from the back lines spots a player, but gets away. So no deaths on the side of Fish123 so far, and they have a relatively free A bomb site to try and plant on, and they do. Hype, he's playing the long con here. Cody, he's got the one frag, but how many more can he get?
He's going to be able to take down 1 in the form of Crypt, and now he's going to be looking for the other 4. Oh, dear Lord. Robin tells him to stay his prayers, puts the gun barrel to the back of his head, pulls the trigger, takes him down. No letter to your family this time. Smooya is going to get absolutely... It's just blew Hawk's head away. I don't think there's anything left. Like, good luck sending a body back to the family on that one. 14-8. Fish is... They're starting to come back alive. They recognise their mistakes, and they've realised where BuzzKill's advantages and disadvantages on this map kind of lie. If Smooya flicks on this boost, it's going to be huge, but he doesn't see anything as of yet. Smooya going to get shut down by Hawk. He's going to be able to take down a second inside of mid as well. And now this is a great position for BuzzKill. They've been able to take down 2 of the star players for Fish right now, but still 3 very capable players available for the T side. Bomb, nowhere to be seen right now. Still going to be dropped towards the T spawn after Smooya got picked off. They're going to have to rotate at least 1 player back to this, and BuzzKill could really capitalize on it.
BuzzKill fighting for their life to stay in this inside this first map. Of course, if at least 2 teams lose this series, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the competition for them. They just drop down to that lower bracket. Still have a chance at getting themselves to the grand final. Again, it's going to be another A player here for Fish123. They send 2 players down towards CT as well. JSav lurking in the smoke. He lines out 2 of them with the AUG, and now Crip in the 1 versus 5. This is looking relatively unlikely. Can't even win the gunfight with Leaf, and BuzzKill survive with all 5 and get very close to double digits now.
Clean sheet. Can't really complain about that one. Of course, Fish, they're on a decent position still. Yes, BuzzKill are just kind of edging closer and closer to those double digits. They are on 9 rounds at this current moment in time, but Fish, they only need 2. They can continue losing these rounds. They can continue getting reset for at least a couple more and still be in a half-decent position to be able to come back and win this game. Of course, where these are best of 3s, overtimes are now in effect. There will be no draws in certain rounds like we had in the best of 1s. We will be having overtime. We have already seen overtime from BuzzKill previously. Went pretty well securing that when a 2-0'd team they just played. Completely different game, completely different map.
Leaf.
Yeah. So, I love these positioning from BuzzKill, man. Like, they're getting so confident, and this is what we love to see. BuzzKill's going to have that one. The pre-spray, it's still going to work. He's taking down 2. He's looking for the 3rd, but Artist shuts him down. Close angle. Emmy doesn't miss those. Come on, Artist. You know that for a fact. Emmy, still with the AWP in hand now. Going to be able to begin his rotation, but lurking back. Going to try and challenge Smooya, but Smooya, he clearly knows better. Holding close. AWP in hand for both these players. Very long barrel on both of them. Smooya hasn't spotted it. Oh dear Lord, what's going on? Emmy is able to take him down. Now Surreal in a 1 versus 4. I feel like of all players though, in this sort of clutch situation, Surreal was one of the players who could do so. A little bit of damage to Hawk. Tags him in the neck. He's going to bleed out eventually, but for now he's going to be safe. There's your double digits. 14 to 10.
That's the thing for BuzzKill, though, because you mentioned it in the round with them getting confident. That's what they have to do. You can't play scared against players that you probably know for a fact that are better than you in terms of their mechanical skill. You can't just be carrying a corner, playing passive on sites the entire time.
Yeah, just for clarification, that's nothing against BuzzKill. They've been playing fantastically. It's just, obviously, as we've said multiple times, a lot of international experience, a lot more of overall experience on Fish, and on paper, a much better team. But BuzzKill, they've had their share of amazing opportunities as well. EPL, MDL, they've been all over the place for a UK team. And oh dear Lord, here we go. Hype takes out JSav. Read it to your papers. There we go. Tapping down his teammate. What is going on with you, BuzzKill? It's always those 2 as well. It's always those 2. God damn it. Bomb is going to be planted. Fish might be able to take this opportunity and actually potentially take us to map point. Surreal's going to spray down Hype. Now we're in a 3 versus 3. Retake is going to be difficult, but BuzzKill, they do have money to play with in the next round if they do want to try it. Hawk is going to get dropped down 6-2 HP. A great drop coming on through from short, but it's not going to be enough. Leaf's going to begin to spray down, but dear Lord, accuracy for once in his life isn't there. Hawk now, close angle, P250. Nope, fully automatic is going to beat you on that one. Taps the bomb once. Smooya, gonna get taken down, and now it's Robin. Gonna clutch up the round. The flash comes on through. He takes down 2. There's your 15th round. Fish. Dear Lord.
This game is what we call interesting.
Production just as confused as we are.
Yeah.
They're saying he should have held the bomb, and I completely agree.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, you know.
He tried to take the fight with an AWP. Like, you don't peek an AWP like that. Like, what's going on? But still, fantastic display coming on through. Completely blind inside of mid. Hawk, he misses. Goes right through the legs. Dear Lord, man, what's going on? JSav's going to be able to take down Crip, but is it going to be enough? Artist still on the other side of the smoke. Hype's going to fall at the hands of the Krieg of Surreal. Beast bomb site, like you said, completely open. And now Artis, he is the gatekeeper inside of mid. He's got the AK in hand. He's sprayed down 2. Here comes the boost we've seen in the past. Now it's just Leaf and Emmy. Artis is going to get taken down by Leaf. It doesn't take any damage for his troubles. 3 versus 2 now. The retake very possible. Or do you feel like BuzzKill were just kind of cutting their losses? They're cutting their losses now. No way do they win this. Smooya with the boost, takes down 2. They run in. They boost his HLTV stats. That's going to be 16-10.